Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Social Guruji SK. Now, first of all, very warm and belated Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you for giving your precious suggestions, love and affection continuously to my channel. Second thing, please write on the comment section, like it, subscribe my channel and do not forget to share it. Now, moving toward the topic. Today we are going to relate the fourth part of the chapter, The Making of Global World. Now the first topic is the economy between the world wars. Means during the World War, during World War I, the countries like Britain, Germany, Russia, France, Italy, the most of the trading countries, how they manage their all affairs, how they manage their financial conditions, we are going to relate these things. What kind of changes happened during this time. So the whole topic is related to this. हमने इस पूरे टॉपिक को तीन पार्ट में डिवाइड किया है. The first part is the groups. It means during the World War, which are the two groups. The first group is the Allies, having Britain, France and Russia. And the second group is Central Powers, having Germany, Austria and Hungary, and the Ottoman Turkey. The part of Ottoman Turkey headed by the Khalifa. Okay? Now, cause of destruction. It means हम लोग ये पढ़ेंगे कि क्यों during this war season a huge financial crisis happened. Okay? Because it was the first industrial war. Yes, industrial war. In this war, the whole thing is totally based on industrial production. We just find out they just used machine guns, aircraft, chemicals, huge manpower, and to maintain this manpower, they also need huge agricultural products. Means the wheat production increased so much that after the World War, we just read in the depression topic that the prices of wheat just fall down because due to the trade surplus. In the next topic, we are going to relate that. Now, rises. During war, industries were restructured to produce goods for the war. Means ये वो टाइम पीरियड था जब इंडस्ट्रीज को फिर से रिस्ट्रक्चर्ड किया गया ताकि वो वॉर की सप्लाई देने में सफिशिएंट हो सके. Now, what led? It means how US became the new colonial power. To fulfill the demands, Britain borrowed a large sum money from the US banks and the public. So after the World War, US became international creditor and eventually they owned a lot of overseas empires. So it is all about the part of during the World War's condition. Okay? Now, we are in the second topic, post-war years. It means after the war, after completing the war, what kind of situation creates. First of all, we divided the whole topic into three parts. Effect of World War. The war led to an economic boom, increased demand, production and employment. Means during the World War, all those things increased because they need more and more production to fulfill the needs of soldiers, the machineries in the wartime. So that's why these things are increased during war. During war, India and Japan established as a developed industrial power. Yes, when Britain, they are busy in the war, on that time, India and Japan grew up as a international industrial power. Now, due to the war, what effects fall on Britain? After war, it was difficult for Britain to recapture her earlier position and compete with Japan internationally. Means war के बाद अब ब्रिटेन के लिए ये बहुत बड़ा एक मुश्किल का सबक हो चुका था कि वो फिर से इंडिया के मार्केट पे अपनी स्टैब्लिशमेंट करे. देन और साथ ही वो जापान जो कि इंटरनेशनली अपनी पावर को बढ़ा रहा था उसके साथ compete कर सके इंटरनेशनली. Second thing is, Britain had taken huge loans from US. So he became a debitor and it was very much impossible for the Britain to return that sum amount. Means आप ऐसा कहो कि they are now not able to give the interest amount. The principle is बहुत बड़ी बात है ये मतलब उनके लिए. Now the third thing, demand for wheat shifted from Britain means overall the Eastern Europe they fulfill the demand of wheat उस war के पहले तक, but after the war, during the war, the whole production shifted towards Canada, America and Australia. Now the third thing and the last, effects on farmers. Farmers also get affected because after the war जब डिमांड बिल्कुल कम गया एंड वो पहले से प्रोडक्शन को बढ़ा रखे थे, सो ऐसे कंडीशन को हम लोग बोलते हैं ट्रेड सरप्लस. यस, ट्रेड सरप्लस इज अ कंडीशन व्हेन वी हैव लॉट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन बट द डिमांड इज फॉल डाउन. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ कंडीशन क्रिएट्स आफ्टर द वॉर एंड इट कॉजेस unemployment and fell in price. So farmers also fall in debt. So this is about the post-war years. Clear? Now here we have with the third topic, rise of mass production and consumption. Means in US market a new policy came in action by the help of Mr. Henry Ford, the founder of Ford Automobiles. He just adopted a policy of assembly line. Assembly line क्या है इसे मैं आपको समझा दूं अपने लैंग्वेज में. That working of any one particular job in a sequence means जैसे सपोजिंगली किसी एक आदमी को ट्रेंड कर दिया गया किसी एक पर्टिकुलर काम के लिए, so he is responsible to do that work continuously in a repeating order. So in this process he became a good knowledgeable and practiced person, skilled person for doing that job, and he started doing that job in a speed manner, in a perfect manner and in very low time, in a very less time. So this condition is called assembly line process and it was adopted by Henry Ford. Now because of this, now they are starting producing cheaper and faster. Production became cheaper and faster, which increased the payments of workers, and now they are using more comfortable things like now they are purchasing cars, refrigerators, washing machines, land, houses, and all these things started in US in a form of loan. Means supposingly अगर उनके पास टोटल मनी नहीं है to purchase that product, तो जैसा अभी होता है we have a loan department in every bank, they just gave us a loan and जो rest payment होता है, जो payment है, we just started giving them on easy EMIs, monthly installments. So they started using this system. The whole condition led more employment as sales and service. यानी कि इससे पहले तक जहां पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ बिजनेस हो रहा था सामान बेचने का, वहां पे कंजप्शन बढ़ने के कारण नाउ वन मोर थिंग added in market and that is service. Now people also started doing the work of service, and that's why in 1923 US became the largest overseas lender. So this is all about the progress in the economy, the financial condition of US after the wars. Clear? Now the fourth topic is the Great Depression. Means after the World War it was a situation when the economy of world just fell down, and now US also became US also came under financial crisis. Let's read. The Great Economic Depression started in mid 1920s, means after the World War, and it lasted till 1930s, and it also goes up to 1933. So एग्रीकल्चर ओवर प्रोडक्शन कॉज फेलिंग प्राइस लेड अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. जो हम लोगों ने अभी तुरंत पढ़ा, that the first thing and the main effect is just fall on agriculture, and due to the agriculture crisis overproduction, the price fell down, and when the price fell down, now very much people start they just get unemployed. The unemployment spread all over the areas. So by 1929 investment failed to one fourth, which caused financial crisis in whole over the world, especially in the trading countries. Which started when US also felt the economic crisis, they started withdrawing their loan. Okay, means now they just not allowed to support the financial support to those countries like Germany, Britain, है ना, France, कि भाई we are not able right now, अब हम आपको सपोर्ट नहीं दे सकते because now we are not able to maintain our crisis. So that's why this reason these things happened. Now this cause the loss of वैल्यू इन पॉन्ड एंड स्टर्लिंग. जैसा हम लोग देखते हैं कि जब इफेक्ट पड़ता है इकोनॉमिकल फाइनेंशियल क्राइसिस का, तो जो करेंसी की वैल्यू है वो अपने आप डाउन हो जाती है, और जब करेंसी की वैल्यू डाउन होगी तो मार्केट में इनस्टेबिलिटी आ जाता है. दैट इज द सेम थिंग हैपेंड ऑन दैट टाइम. द लास्टली when in turn to repay the loan, many countries became bankrupt. They just said कि भाई we don't have any money, है ना, we are bankrupt. And by 1933 it caused almost 4,000 banks and 110,000 companies collapsed. Now means they just raised their hands कि भाई we don't have money, we don't have any asset to repay this loan amount. So this is all over the conditions of the world of the Great Depression. Clear? Now, the fifth part, India and the Great Depression. Means पूरा वर्ल्ड जब डिप्रेस था, इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस में था, so it is usual that India also came under it. So what kind of problems faced by the Indians? The production increased. As usual, for the world wars, production was increased in India also, and also it was a time of industrialization. So in India, industrial products as well as the agriculture increased, but due to the lack of import and export in India, the price truly half. Now, unemployment occurred and colonial government refused to reduce taxes. On the same time, हम लोग पढ़ेंगे अपने नेशनलिज्म इन इंडिया वाले चैप्टर में कि हाउ इन दिस पीरियड ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट इंट्रोड्यूस अ न्यू काइंड ऑफ टैक्स एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड इनकम टैक्स. यस, नाउ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट था, इनकम टैक्स लगा, एंड ऑल्सो ऑल द टैक्सेस इंक्रीज्ड to meet the expenses, to meet the damaged economy of Britain. In Bengal, jute production collapsed and price declined below 60%. Means 100 रुपये kg बिकने वाला जूट now उसकी प्राइस 40 रुपये पे आ गई थी, लगभग 60 रुपये तक कम हो गई थी. So it is also a cause of unemployment and bad financial condition of Indian farmers basically. Britain used India's gold to manage their economy. बहुत चालाकी के साथ, because British government is an exporter of India's precious metal gold, so they are started using the India's gold for maintaining their financial crisis. But Indians gradually have no benefit with this policy. Lastly, industrial investment also grew as government extended tariff protection. Tariff, the word tariff means a tax barrier exerted when we just done our transportation works. So it is all about this fifth topic, India and the Great Depression. Clear? Now we are in the last and the sixth topic of this chapter, rebuilding and the world's economy. I just divided the whole part into two parts, Bretton Woods Institution and the End of Bretton Woods. First of all, Bretton Woods. After the World War and after the whole this Great Depression period, The a type of system started in India, in the whole world. Means all the developing countries, they just think that for making a stability in the market, we need to create some funds. We need to create some new laws and regulations. So they form this system, Bretton Woods institution system. Under this system, the process of mass production, development in capital and labor done through IMF, International Monetary Fund, World Bank. It means it is a institution which gives financial supports to those countries who have a low economy or who have a financial crisis like type things. G77, a group of developing 77 countries, and NIEO. These all things, new international economic organizations. So these things helped a lot to maintain the world's economy. The main function of this whole group, it means the Bretton Woods and the G77 and the whole group, is to maintain the external surplus and the economic stability. Two things, they just take care of the external surplus and they just take care of the economic stability. Now, when the whole system ends, means इस पूरी व्यवस्था पे डॉलर का एक अपना कैप्चर था. तो जैसे डॉलर का कैप्चर कम हुआ, क्यों कम हुआ? Because in the 1960, because of the rising of overseas involvement, means the rising of new countries, the rising of new MNCs, countries, markets, MNCs, it created a new economic world which is led फ्लोटिंग एक्सचेंज रेट्स. फ्लोटिंग एक्सचेंज रेट्स मतलब अब जिस चीज की डिमांड ज्यादा होती उसकी प्राइसिंग भी उस हिसाब से बढ़ती, और जिसकी डिमांड कम हो जाती उसकी प्रोडक्शन और प्राइसिंग उस हिसाब से कम हो जाती. सो मार्केट को ये समझ में आने लगा दैट डिमांड क्या है, व्हाट वी प्रोड्यूस एंड फॉर द मार्केट. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस we found a floating exchange rate system. So it is all about this chapter. Now the whole chapter according to me is finished. For any kind of queries and for any kind of suggestions, for any kind of questions, if you have any doubt, question, then please write on the comment section, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe this video. Clear? One more thing, if you want to contact me, then you can contact in my WhatsApp number. I just give you my WhatsApp number for any kind of query. 9534584849. It's my WhatsApp number. If you have any problem, then you also write in this section of WhatsApp. Thank you. Have a nice day to all of you.